This is our 900 XP crew we just took in. This guy wants some bigger tires, so we're gonna go with some 30-inch Roxxzillas, MSA beadlocks. We're gonna do a 3-inch lift kit from SuperATV, and we're gonna put some forward A-arms on it as well from SuperATV. So here we go. All right, so he went with the Maxxis Roxxzilla 30-inch 3010x14 competition compound on these sweet MSA M37 beadlocks. We got to get all those up underneath that Ranger, baby. All right, so we're getting started on our Ranger here. Going to get everything prepped and ready for the new parts as they come in. We got this side apart. And over here, we've got everything off except this A-arm. With these extra long A-arm bolts here, sometimes they'll thread themselves and weld themselves to the A-arm pin. Haven't really found a good way to get those out. We'll probably end up having to cut that bolt and just replace it and put a new bolt in there. Other than that, everything's coming apart good. Okay, we got our lift kit in from SuperATV today. These are going to be going on the fronts. These are the rear brackets. It's pretty straightforward. You just bolt them up and use these little spacers. We'll get one on and kind of show you how that goes on. And then after that, we'll get the A-arms going. All right, so we got our 2 brackets in. This one will go on the outside. The other one goes on the inside of the stock bracket. Just use the spacers for your bolts. And your shock, we'll either mount to this bolt hole or this bolt hole, depending on the height you want to get out of it. All right, we got the back on. It's just more of the same. You got your 2 brackets, one on the inside, one on the outside. Make sure you use your spacers. You will have to take your sway bar loose to allow the shock to mount back up. We got that side on. Everything's tightened back up. Got the sway bar back on. She's good to go. We're gonna start on the forward A-arms now. All right, got our A-arms out. We went ahead and got the pre-installed ball joints from SuperATV. We just opted for the standard ball joint. Also, the A-arms do not come with bushings in them. We happen to have enough stuff here at the shop to go ahead and complete that. So we didn't get the SuperATV bushings. We went with the Moose Racing. It's an all balls bushing. Pretty decent product for the cross point. We're gonna have links to all this stuff that you need, every item that you need in the description. If this is something you wanna do, we'll have all that in there so you can get those items. And we're ready to start putting bushings in and then start back together with our A-arms. All right, we got our new bolts in for the upper A-arms. Went ahead and got everything put on, got the bumper put back on. One thing to remember, when you're putting forward A-arms on, you're gonna have to adjust the tie rods. So what we've done is we went ahead and shortened our tie rods all the way up on both sides. That way we know and can count the turns when we come out. We'll get the new tires on and we'll show you kind of what that looks like. And then we'll adjust them and then show you the finished product. All right, we got everything on. Got it measured out and aligned as best we could. Lane's finishing up, tightening all the jam nuts up. As soon as we get that done, she's ready to go. The 30-inch tires are pretty close at full lock to get into that firewall. You could eliminate that by doing the 2-inch forward A-arms. However, if you do that, I'm afraid you'll get into this front bumper the other way when you turn, in. So we done the inch and a half. It's close. It's gonna have to be full lock, full compression before it rubs. And then you could probably, our shocks, as you can see, we left them They're all the way down on low, so if you just adjust them up to one of the higher settings, that'd probably take care of that anyways. But I don't think we're gonna do that just yet.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to do it like a ending into our video. All right, guys, so we got the Ranger done. Like I said, 1.5 forward A arms, 3-inch lift kit. The only thing left to do is if you wanted to do something with the shocks, if you wanted to raise those up. Looks like everything's gonna clear good. Everything that we used in this project, I'll have in the description for the SuperATV items. I can put the bolts in there if you all want them. Because that seems to be a common issue with that long upper A arm, is that bolt always welds itself to that big long pin and you have trouble getting it out, and that bolt's about $25. So anyways, we run the tie rods all the way in, brought them back out 2.5 turns. That got our straight, and then we measured it, got it towed in about 1/8 of an inch. Still drives great. Like, subscribe, comment on this, guys. We're trying to get YouTube going for us. We're going to do some more install videos, and we're out.